We had a bit of a talk about Node.js and why you should learn it. Now it's time to install Node.js in our computer and start coding. So first thing we need to do is we need to go to nodejs.org and install Node.js in our computer. I'm on Mac, so automatically it shows the download option for Mac, but if you are on Windows, you will get the same options as well. So let's click here to download, and let's save somewhere here on the desktop. Once it is downloaded, let's run this. Okay, so the Node.js is installed in our computer. Great. Now, to make sure that it is installed properly, let's go to our terminal and let's run node-v to check the current version. And you see, I'm currently using the version 10. Okay, great. Now with Node.js installed, we can give it a try. We can use something called REPL, that is REPL. So it stands for read, evaluate, print, and loop. Okay. So we can directly execute code using Node.js. So let's just type node and hit enter, and you get this environment where you can directly write some code just to give it a try. So let's write 2 plus 3 and hit enter. As you can see, it calculates and gives us the sum. Great. We can also write console log learning node. Previously, we tried to execute this code in our terminal and that didn't work. But now that we are inside this node REPL, we should be able to execute this one. Hit enter, and you see it prints the logged message. Okay, so we have successfully installed Node.js in our machine. In the next 2 lessons, we will talk about JavaScript in the browser environment and JavaScript in Node.js environment. And there are some similarities which will help you greatly understand how Node.js works. Okay, I'll see you in the next lesson. Let's take a moment to understand JavaScript in the browser environment. It will help us understand Node.js. So in a browser, just right click, inspect, and go to the console and type window. Hit enter, and you see this window object has a lot of properties and methods here. And you can see a few of them we already used. We used alert to pop up the alert window here. Basically everything that is available in the browser environment is inside this window object. This is the top level object. Let's use one of the method available in this window object called open. Window.open. This will open a new browser window, and we can give it a name of the website we want to open. Let's try http colorado.com. Hit enter, and that will open the new window with that URL. Window has a lot of all these properties and methods, and there is something similar in the node environment as well. But before we go to the node environment, which we will do in the next lesson, let's also talk about document. Okay, you can also do window.document and hit enter. Okay, so once you do, you get this document object, and this document object holds the current document, the current web page you see on the browser. Okay, if you click here, you see the entire HTML that is making up this page. So we can apply JavaScript to manipulate this document object. Let's say we want to change the background color from white to red. Okay, so we can do that using JavaScript. So what we can do is we can go to the document, right? And we can use query selector, and we give the selector what we're trying to manipulate, and in this case let's apply this to the body, of the document. Okay, and then we want to manipulate this style with background color. Okay, and let's give it a color of red. Okay, so hit enter, and you see that we were able to manipulate the document object. We used the JavaScript to change the background color. So what I would like you to understand from this lesson is that in the browser environment, we have window object, which is the top level wrapper object, and we have document object inside that window object. And this document object is what represents our document, our web page. Okay, so let's go back to the Node.js environment and see how this knowledge will help you understand Node.js. See you in the next lesson. Let's understand JavaScript in Node.js environment. So I'm back to my terminal window, and if you still have this Node REPL running, you can exit using the shortcut Ctrl+C or Command+C. Okay. So just like we have window object in the browser environment, we have something called global in Node.js. Okay. So if you type, first you need to type node, get into the Node REPL mode, and then type global. So global is similar to window object. And once you hit enter, you see all these properties and methods we have available inside the global object. Okay, so we have a process inside this global object which represents the document. Okay, so the Node.js application you will build will be running in this process. So just like we have window and then we have document and everything, the entire markup, the template we create, the web page we create is inside this document. In a similar way, in the Node.js environment, we have the global object, the wrapper object, and we have the process. And this is the process, the Node.js process. Okay, so inside this process object, we have the title, we have the versions, we have the version of the V8 engine, and a lot of other properties here. And we also have the set interval and set timer. So you might know these methods. They are available in the browser environment as well as in the Node.js environment as well. Okay. And to exit, you can obviously press Ctrl+C, or you can even use process.exit method as well. Okay. So this is a basic overview of Node.js. Just like we have the window object and the document in the browser mode, we have global and we have process in Node.js.